Welcome to the Schmoopydady stream experience. I'm your host, as per usual, Schmoopydady. In case it's the first time you're watching the stream, the VOD or the video on YouTube, I'm a monthly Hearthstone Wild Legend player who typically hits Legend first a month, and after that I goof off. When I goof off, I play your decks. Tonight, I'm not playing your decks. What I'm doing instead is I am going to be playing decks that I highlighted in the meta report that I recently released that I thought might be okay. We'll see how they do. I'm starting with the 777s that is laced with pirates, and away we go. What's going on, Millsy? Welcome back. It's been so long. It's been 48 hours. It's been 48 hours. It's been so long. What's going on, Tally? Elemental, thank you. It's on my birthday. Let's get this out of the way. 140. Let's make it an even 150, Millsy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, I think the way that I'm supposed to play this deck is to always just look for a Swift Scale Trickster and 777s. And then play Pirate Rogue if I don't hit it. Alright, so we have turn 7. We have turn 5 777s right now.
Relax your mind.
Always nice to see you, chat. I'm going to make this trade just because they can make that if they want to.
Good hit, my turn.
Alright. Done. One, two. There we go. Just how we drew it up. Hopefully we top deck a coin. I missed the streams, so my watch streaks would be a different day than Millsy. Oh no! How you doing, Pug? We're actually kind of doing all right, aren't we?
Relax your mind.
All things considering. It's a risk. We're so good, chat. We're so good at taking that risk, though.
Muddy the waters.
All right, let's use this one. Yeah, eat 7. Okay. Let's do this. I'm doing this so that on the off chance I get the Shadow of Demise, I can get another one. Yes! And we get that one, and then we get this one, and we would have had 6 fuckers on board. Alright. Easy. That's how it's done. Any cool Warlock decks right now? There's a lot of Warlock decks. I think it depends on how you define cool. I know a deck that I really enjoy right now that I would play a whole lot more of is basically just Talk Lock. It's basically just TikTok Warlock, but it's TikTok Warlock with Cthulhu in it. So if you like OG Cthulhu,
Edwin versus Ragnarok.
you could do that. I think it's fun. This is a heavy hand. All right. So here's the reality of the situation. If I cut the Saladrisil and I keep the coin, I have coin prep. This hand gets me 777s on turn 3 every time. No trickster required. Well, you're going to be playing Talk, but you're going to be playing Cthulhu in Talk, so I think it's fine. Also, I don't consider those decks ruining Wild Hearthstone right now. Anybody who says that's kind of a baby. Hot take. Hot take. The truth, but hot take. If that was jam session, I'd cry. Dad ruined Wild HS? True.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Cold taking these parts? Cold taking these parts. Don't you think that Borlock is more dangerous? It's pretty always do its shit on turn 4-5. But the person doesn't... Veliosis doesn't want to play a good deck. Manigarts. They don't want to play a good deck. They want to play a deck. But not a good one. It's a very delicate balance. It's very confusing. Very, very confusing. Well, we played towards it. Chad, I think I'm starting to get this deck. It's disturbing me. Welcome to the Schmoopydady happy birthday experience. It's not my birthday. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Okay. Oh, this is cool too. We get to do some prize plunderer plays. I kind of like this deck. Why do I like this deck? I like this deck because I feel like I'm doing something with my mana if I don't high roll immediately out of the gate. Which is kind of what I anticipated. I anticipated that I might like this for that very reason. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted to do. No, I wanted to do the fucking map. I'm sorry, chat. I'm trolling a little bit. I'm doing a little trolling, okay? Poquito trolling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Give me that. Not what I want.
That's the bottom. Take the Saladrisil.
There be no treasure. 6 feet under.
Okay. We're kind of doing great. We have one more South Sea Captain. I kind of want to weave in a hero power soon. Is that 777's rogue in my old volition? Yeah, but I think it might be a good version. It might be a version I actually can stomach. I even tried to throw this game. And it's kind of going okay. Granted, I am up against even Shaman. So calm our fucking tits for a second. I could go for the corrupt Saladrisil play, but I don't have everything I want yet.
Let's muddy the waters.
I could overdraw 1. I'm okay with that.
Out of cards.
My hand is already packed.
That's fine. That's also okay. Totally okay with those.
My time is almost up.
Gold water.
Alright, I think I'm more likely to have lethal if I do it this way. I'm down to a riptide. We're kind of fine from this position. Sure. Okay. Okay. Here we go. He says we're fine. I'm not sure if we're actually fine. We'll figure out if I have all the mana for all the things that I want to do, chat.
Let's muddy the waters.
Alright. We're kind of chilling. Man, a tie totem fell off so hard. True. Okay. Sure. Oh, come on, stop it. Beautiful timing. Okay, no taunt totem, so I think he dies anyway.
Ocean breeze puts the mind at ease.
Wait. I'm just off? No. Is there a reason you held your swing? Yeah, noob. I held my swing because I wasn't thinking about milking the 1 damage. I didn't think the 1 damage was a big fucking deal, and it turns out it wasn't a big fucking deal because it doesn't actually matter. What's going on, big ass? What's going on, Red Mage? Red Mage. The usual. Any cool Warlock decks right now? No, all Warlock decks are dumb. I mean, there was a good Reddit. 777's unplayable. I think I threw this one, though. I think I threw this one. I fucked up someplace. I could have milked 1 extra damage, but it only would have put them at 1. I don't know. There's plenty of Warlock decks. It's weird that you're like, hey, where's the cool Warlock decks? There are a bunch of there's a bunch of playable Warlock decks. You could play Borlock, you could play XL Borlock, you could play Disco, you could play Reno, you could play Dupes TikTok, you could play TikTok with an egg. You could do all sorts of shit. Yeah, there's a Darkest Hour Warlock. Yeah, let me see if I can fish that up. You could play Demon Seed. You could play Fatigue with the Demon Seed. I would not play. I would not play Insanity without the Demon Seed. People keep trying to play Insanity without the Demon Seed, and I don't like it.
The scourge will meet their end.
There we go. I think if you didn't hero power, you had lethal because then you could play Cold Blood and Windfear alongside Shala. How does my Charger have? Oh, okay. But that means I didn't have the pirate, so then how am I didn't have the pirate, so did I not need the pirate? Did I not need the Charger? I needed to corrupt the Saladrasil. Unless I didn't need to corrupt the Saladrasil, did I waste 1 mana? Never mind, that's right. Alright, so, yeah, so typical chat, we're just full of shit. Half paying attention anyway. Okay. I could rip a prep to get the Shadow of Demise, or I could just take the Shadow of Demise. I'm going to rip the prep. Let's get the Shadow of Demise. Yeah, I'll get the damage in, fuck it. Alright, we got both Tricksters. It might have been a play to do Trickster into the Cold Blood into getting 6 more phase. Song's quality, yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, am I against fucking Tight-Ass Rogue right now? Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked by Tight-Ass Rogue. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I could have gotten 6 more into their face. That's totally on me.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Taste steel.
If I get Saladrisil, I can at least send it back into their hand. Unless they're going to trigger it immediately. What's going on, bad player? Okay. Got me. Could have not have gotten 6 more face. That was a Shadow of Demise, Cold Blood, all planned. I'm going to ignore any comments on my play whatsoever, basically, from here on forwards, until I feel less likely to ban people. Let's try that. What's going on, Azalea? This feels better than 777s, and at the same time it feels worse. I almost miss my Zephyrus. Zephyrus gets into there so quickly. Oh, it's cool running into you. GG's, GG's. You high rolled, I low rolled. 'Twas nothing to be done.
Versus Valera.
Watch your back.
The scourge will meet their end.
What's going on, Lord Jiven? Alright, where are my 7s? Where are my Trickster? Going prep for the Cultist map. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Let's go get a 1-drop Pirate. Okay. I'll take the coin. Give me a gear shift? Can't we, like, get this down with a gear shift?
Our time is almost up.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Okay. I tried playing 7s list, and then I realized I was too tiltable. Understandable, understandable. It's not that bad. There's a prep on the bottom. Thank you. I missed when Patches had charge. Yeah, but like, it's better he doesn't. Everyone always says that. I don't believe them. Or when he used to say it. Yeah, saying it is fair. Saying it is fair, I think. Okay, so it looks like it's just Quasar, but they're low rolling. Tried playing Quasar and realized I was too tiltable. That's so real. Right, let's just get the tempo out there. And your decisions matter 10% of the time. It's about right. It's about right. Why is that backstab in there? What are you doing, buddy? What are we talking about here? Wait, are they also playing 777s? Yes, they're also playing 777s. If we have 777s, we're kind of okay. We find our 777s. If we lose the 777's mirror, we're cooked. What's going on, May? Oh, here we go. Speed. Lucky trash. All right, let's see if we high roll harder than they do. We have at least another one of these. That's good. Let's see if I can fish for another one. No, we're just going to have to settle with the 2. All right, I guess. Okay. We can do this again. We don't have a minion. The nice thing about this build, too, is we always have a minion, I feel like. A one-drop minion to help corrupt. And we can go find it with this. Like, every single one of our minions we can pull gives us a coin. This is basically mana neutral. That's kind of nice, too. I wonder if there's ever a scenario I just go for the Saladrasil this turn instead. You know? Like, do I get any benefits from doing 777 this turn? Possibly. Oh, that's funny. Actually relevant. Okay. Okay, so that's 4.
Give me that. Look what I want. Let's muddy the waters.
I want a shadow step, please. I burn all my shadow steps.
My hand is already
Unlucky.
back.
I tried. Alright, we can go here. Go here. Can go here.
Time is almost up.
Glory to the Horde!
Don't want them attacking and killing anything. Can we win from hand? I don't like how reliant I am on the Chargers with this list. Oh, ew. Oh, God. We're losing to the Playhouse Giant list, chat.
Almost out of cards.
I don't know. Parts of this I've enjoyed, and parts of this I like, and parts of this I have not enjoyed. Parts of this list have felt like we're missing the plot. No. Salad dressing do anything? I don't think so.
It's not meant to be.
Like, they still have an 8/8, I think. And I don't have enough mana. I'd have to do some other shit. Let's get it like corrupted. All right. So after an initial sugar high, I think I'm realizing this is still 777's rogue. Hard running Reliving Dragon Breath? Yeah, I guess they didn't want to like nerf their own shit. They just want the starfish effects to unfreeze. That's it.
Edwin!
It's weird though. I would have gone just starfish. Starfish is actually kind of okay.
The scourge will meet their end.
All right, let's try to high roll one more time, and then I'm going to move on to another deck. I think we wait one more turn.
I see you brought guests.
We could do one. We can do like this, 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 this. Do that stuff.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Playing bad cards right before I lethal the opponent to pump HSQ stats to unsuspecting neck deckers. Isn't that just BM? Aren't you just exclusively being an asshole in that scenario? I don't... It doesn't track. What? No. I'm boosting stats. I'm boosting stats. No, you're just not being nice. I'm gonna run this out because it challenges the Zeph more.
Muzzle their magic.
Sure. I need to dagger up at some point anyway, and this gives me a good opportunity to do this. I guess there's a case to be made that we trade with patches instead, so that we have a 1-drop in hand to corrupt the Saladrosil after we play the Trickster. There's something to say that. It's like Starfish, but it's awful against everything but Mage. Yeah, everything but Mage and Bob. And I don't see a lot of Bob in the meta right now. It's hard to play Bob. Okay, I'm glad I kept the coin, by the way. I'm glad I also... Okay. Alright. I'm noticing something else about this version of the deck. I don't know if it's always correct to be using the Shadow of Demise specifically for... Maybe I'm not supposed to be using the Shadow of some Demise for a second. Everything must go. I mean, like, I'm going to do it. But maybe I should be using the Shadow of Demise instead for the South Sea deckhand type plays. So I don't know. Gives a fuck. Alright, if I had my weapon, I'd totally go in on this. I don't, though. Sure. Get oozed, nerd? True. Sure. Okay. So we get there.
Let's muddy the waters.
So I didn't need this at all. I should have tempoed this last turn. I'm still need to learn, like... you know what? I think it still takes learning some of the breakpoints. We had a lot of extra damage. Naga Demon Hunter needs to come back? What do you mean it needs to come back? It's perfectly playable right now. Just why would you ever play it over token DH? I have a Naga DH list. Do you want to see a Naga DH list? Yeah, alright, so... Never mind, this deck is broken. Let's do one more game of it. Let's do one more game of it before I start, like, wondering, like, I start musing about it. I think the deck has some fun spots. I think we have to be a little bit more cognizant of getting in chip damage, though. I think I need to try to get in chip damage a little more, and I think how we use the Shadow of Demise is actually kind of important. I'm going to run an ad real quick.
versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. The Scourge will meet their end.
I'm gonna go with a fillet fighter just because it can beat up a Trog. Otherwise, I would have tossed it because it's not a 777. But I need to play like I need to beat a Trog on one. I think the build is intriguing. I think I need to change how I play it a little bit. I think we need to prioritize getting in chip damage. And we can't... we're not playing any neophytes, so we're not, like... In my opinion, the most powerful thing that 777's Rogue does is it makes these giant fuck-up boards and then follows up the fuck-up boards with a neophyte so that you don't have a solution to the board.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
So, like, no neophytes, no spell damage. We're really kind of, like, going in and then hoping something sticks and then trying to get there. Hey, HS devs, don't be afraid to buff things next patch. I mean, Mr. Turtleboxer, what do you expect to actually happen? Like, do you think that the devs are actually gonna, like, deadass do that? Like, are you delusional enough to think that the devs are actually factually
You're finished.
going to do random ass buffs for Wild next patch? It's not happening. And you know it's not happening. It's just like disingenuous. You're just talking into the void. You're just talking to talk, really. People complain about the meta enough, they might have to. I think the meta's fine. The meta's so fine. It's just bizarro world to me. Do I want to go in on the Saladrisil? Did you just hire Pyramid Head? No. Please, God, no. What's wrong with the meta? People can't play their piles and they're grumpy about it. That's a disaster. Wait. Wait. Oh, I thought this was a map. Shit. Well, shit. I should have taken the tree then. I thought it was a map. I was like, oh, I can draw 2 this time. All right, so that's a clear misplay. I'm going to have to play another game of this. There's nothing wrong with it? Well, people can't play their piles. That's what people don't like about it. I understand what people don't like about the meta. I just also think that it's perfectly okay that there's a meta where piles are not viable. We've had plenty of metas recently where a bunch of piles have been meta. Meta and playable. And it's okay to take that, you know, some games off. Yeah, see, we put ourselves behind the 8 ball here for no fucking reason. 1 card. 2 cards. 3 cards. 4 cards.
Give me that. Take what I want.
There we go. But Reddit told me it's all Quasar rogues. Reddit doesn't know its ass from its elbow. It doesn't know what it's playing against. It's all low sample, fucking high bullshit takes. All right. Right now, the only minion in my deck that corrupts my Saladrisil is Sailboat Captain. I have filtered out all the other little fuckers. Again, because stupidly, I did not take the Saladrisil off of the... that was my bad. Were they doing math and now I'm dead? It's filtered? I'm so sorry, Filterphobe. Got there. Nice job, Leroy. Alright. Let's do one more. Let's do one more, because I'm getting an inkling that I'm throwing this a little bit. I recently played against an Isarath Rogue or whatever it's called. Is it playable? He ate all my hand. No, you got high rolled. You got high rolled and memed on and poster boarded. I'm sorry. It's not viable. It's a trash card. Yeah, Copper's played Murloc Shaman. Large Ivan, does that one have the Lushwater Scouts? I love Copper, but if it doesn't have Lushwater Scouts, it's trash. Lushwater Scout is fucking broken. Lushwater Scout is up there with, like, the most broken Murlocs. Legitimately. It's not running Lushwater Scouts? That's an epic fail from Deck Building Jesus. We need Lushwater Scout. Lushwater Scout is Bostado.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
All right, let's do this. Oh, you don't want to put damage on yourself? Understandable. Okay. The only recent Murloc Shaman list I can find on YouTube is Mark's. Is Mark running Murloc? Is Mark running Lushwater Scout? I think I know the answer, but is Mark running the busted card or no? Does Mark have it on hard mode? There's a correct answer and there's an incorrect answer. Mark is? Yes? Alright, so then he's doing okay. Maybe he outsourced that one. I don't know. Sure, man. Whatever. Rookie, thank you for the follow.
Give me that. Taste what I want.
Okay, you. I don't know what that means. Serrated Bone Spike, is that Quasar? I don't know what I'm facing against. I'm facing against a rank 1700 person. Their deck building is on vibes, whatever they want to do. Sharp Shipment? It might be a 40 KB. Or no, it's not 40. It might be a 30 KB. It might be a Hostage Rogue, honestly. My guess is for a Hostage Rogue, but I don't know. I don't know anything, chat. Imagine Hostage Rogue where you keep, you know, doing more and more Sharp Shipments. See, there's a sap and shit? Like, some kind of trash. Hey, I can give this +4 attack. All right. Short. Alright, I wish I could give this Wind Fury, but you know what? Alternately, I could just keep beating their face in. great hand, chat. An amazing hand. Thank God we played against Chrono Dagger Sharpshipment Rogue, or else we couldn't have won this game. Sladrasil, please. Thank you. For fuck's sakes.
Let's muddy the waters.
I think you should coin Trickster, thanks. I think it was Hostage Rogue. I think it was a shitty Hostage Rogue. That's what I think it was. Let's play one more. That wasn't a real game. I've converted someone into a plus 100 warrior. There we go. 777's addicting. It is addicting. It's addicting when it works. I like that this version has aspects where it doesn't need to necessarily work. I think you should Trickster the coin. I agree.
Edwin versus Gul'dan.
My plans are coming to fruition. The Scourge will meet their end.
Okay, cool. Okay, this represents a turn 6. This represents a turn 4. Turn 4, 777. What IPA you got there? It's not an IPA. This is actually what's referred to as a cream ale. Before, I was drinking an Alchemist Heady Topper, which, if you're a big beer fan and a beer nerd, is very famous on the East Coast for being an incredible IPA. The reality is it's actually, it's like, it's an okay IPA. The guy who made it considers himself a genius, and he's kind of an asshole. The reality is his product is like, it's a pretty good IPA, but I think they've made as good IPAs without being as exclusive and pumping the price up nearly as much. But it's still decent. It's good, but like, you know. He kind of does a thing with his own weeby. Okay, I could go now. I can go now. Oh. Didn't get any of the cards I wanted. Not a single one. Alright, prep map gets there. Excuse me. Awesome. I'll lose the king. That's fine. XD! XD! 3 of the 4 times this is a coin. Sure. Alright, so they already got a boar. I just need to keep hitting them. Smile. Sure. This is only a 60% proposition. Okay.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Oh, I could have gotten one down. This is what I mean, chat. I'm making if I just let go of this, I could have gotten one of the everything must goes down. I am misplaying. And that makes me want to play it more because I want to not do the misplay, you know? Very frustrating.
Let's muddy the waters. There be no treasure 6 feet under.
I'm getting that damage in, chat. I'm assuming I'm dead. And I'll deserve it. I don't know if it would have made me too much more different. I would have had more board presence. It would have maybe put them in a position where they couldn't pay for this, pay 8 mana for this thing. Or whatever it is. Yeah, alright.
It's not meant to be.
Let me try one more. I keep getting sucked in. Like I could have gotten a 4-drop that made a difference, but they couldn't have cleared. They couldn't have done as easy a clear. They cleared off a 3/1 and a 1/1 with a rain, and then dropped the Shadowborn. There would have at least been, like, in theory, on average, 2 4/4s, right? Yeah, I could have gotten Cold Blood or something. I was trying to get the damage in. Okay, we start out with a high roll.
Edwin versus Phelan.
Calm down, I'm just visiting.
The Scourge will meet their end.
I'll keep a 1-drop to pull patches. Turn 3 we can go in.
I see you brought guests.
Okay. I think I know opponent. Excuse me. I think I know opponent's deck. Opponent's playing like Tog, Imbue, Reno Druid. This is actually really funny because they switch decks with me, and it doesn't actually. Oh, fuck you! It doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter if I, I miss Mine Rogue. Putting you timeout for 5 minutes, Mr. Turtle Boxer. It's the worst take you've ever had in your life. It's funny because they switch decks with you, and you're just like looking at nature spells and maybe yellow cards. But the yellow cards, I don't know. It's a funny deck. It's a funny deck. I don't think it's good against my matchup specifically.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
By petal and sword.
Is it worth the risk? No. Be really greedy. Okay. Ooh, this Trog's gonna go hard.
The time is almost up.
Kazakus is active. Zero mana charge is probably pretty decent. I'm guaranteed 2 coins off of this. I can cycle 2 more cards through my deck. Oh, Kazakus is not on. I need to get the gear shift out of my deck and then it's on. Next turn can be like a cycle a little bit, and then go face with what I got on board. Trickster 10 pot. We could do that. We could do that. Aren't the 10 pots terrible? Aren't the 10 pots like Asaline?
I shall.
Yeah. Fair. Alright. Alright, so things I like about the deck. Things I like about the deck. As anticipated, I like having something to do with my turn if I'm not high rolling the 777s. There were some dead hands, but there were some hands where it's just like, oh, we're playing a 1-drop on 1. We're pulling our patches. We're equipping our dagger, which we need to kind of do anyway because we want to have our deckhands to have charge later. I'm not in love with the whole deckhand charge package, to be completely honest with you. I would almost like this more. I would almost like this more if we stopped fixating on the Cold Blood finisher and instead, like, threw a Zephrys in here instead. Zephrys felt like it might be a little bit more relevant. This is a little bit more facey, though. Like, we want to play this not like normal 777s. Like, we want to try and get as much chip damage in as possible, which I think I was doing a better job of towards the end as opposed to in the beginning. So, not total bait. I kind of see where it's coming from. I'm not fully convinced it's better than normal 777s Rogue because I think I miss neophytes and stepping neophytes and like sort of locking my opponent out of answering my game. What about Maestra Velarok instead? I think that version is fucking useless. I think you're running 2 dead cards instead. It's my honest opinion. Like, this isn't bad, but like, eh. And just in case, if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. I kind of want to test all of them, though, on the same video. Okay, let's go the next shittiest. Quick Pick Short Shiner sounds terrible. Sounds like an awful use of my turns. Sounds too slow. We want to be dropping cards like crazy. Like, you saw how heavy the Wind Fury guy was in my hand, right? Like, that guy was sticking in my hand forever. Not necessarily because I was looking to greet him either. I just couldn't. Do you like anything better from the HS deck list wanting to build 777s? What is this? Oh, I missed the equal sign. Don't usually do this, Ivers, but I'll take a look 1 second. Okay. Way too expensive. Just right. Fan of Knives is weird. I've seen the serrated, but it's tough to get the serrateds down. I personally hate Blackwater Cutlass. You can convince me of one Blackwater Cutlass, only because it's so efficient at corrupting the Saladrisil. I think if you're going to do the Arcane Giants, you might as well run 2. I'm not super convinced on the Arcane Giants, but I would probably run 2. This isn't far off from the list that I was climbing with earlier in the month. What am I missing, Kamas? Definitely Blackwater Cutlass is like almost like a complete fucking cut. Like, you could play the deck completely without it. Hold on. I just gave 777s to a kid. 1 second. Somebody was asking for a 777s list. This is Kleptomaniac's list. This is what Klepto was playing. Alright, the one of Swindle is like, it's mid, but it's fine. Starfish is flex, but it comes up kind of useful in scenarios, so it's like, that's also kind of flex. If I'm going to play the list, if you're going to force me to play 777s Rogue, I would probably just do this. I would just do this. I would not do the Blackwater Cutlass. I would not do the Fan of Knives. Might as well play 2 Arcane Giants. I don't know. That's the way I would go with it. Anyway, this is a different shit pile. XL Reno Questline DH. Surely this can't go wrong. Surely. Surely. Aware. I can't believe Mr. Turtleboxer said that. Yeah, and I nuked him. I nuked him and he deserved it. The best thing to do at 777 is to dust everything must go so you don't get baited. That is true. It's not wrong. Alright, we're up against Druid. I think I want things that draw cards. I think I want things that draw cards, man. I did not get things that draw cards. I am disappointed. Can we have the Nathra location reverted? Mr. Turtleboxer, do you never want to play aggro ever again? Do you just want to exclusively play against Miracle Rogues for the rest of your life? Is that what you want to do? Serious question, Mr. Turtleboxer. Do you just want to play against Miracle Rogue for the rest of your life? That's how you get Miracle Rogue for the rest of your life. If that's what you want to do, fine. It's not necessarily what I want to do. Yes? Okay. Well, May's sold. May is not an honest actor. May's talking some shit up here. I'm gonna pump up my demons if I can. You like a partial revert on location? What part? It's a weird list. It sure as fuck is. It sure is a weird list. I'm glad you think so, Ivan. I also thought it was a weird list. I was surprised to see it had such a high win rate on the HS Guru. I assume it's bait. I suspect it's bait. This had any sample size? This had like 100 games. Right, Filtro, what part do you want? Do you want the stealth on the Giants, or do you want the, like, what part do you want back, is what I'm asking. Oh, you're Mill Rogue, got you. Okay, well.
My hand is full. Do you see what must be done?
The stealth? I hated the stealth. I fucking hated the stealth so much. This is someone's baby. This is someone's baby. Yeah. Somebody loved this. I hope you find somebody that loves you, chat, the same amount that somebody loved this deck. That's a 5. Is that Mista? Will we be playing the Heal Priest deck tonight? I don't plan on it. What is this curve? I don't plan on it, but I could be convinced, I suppose. I mean, this is too good not to.
Alas, poor warlock.
I guess I could have gotten 2 in here. It's kind of my bad. I really wanted to play the Lothab. Stomper is also pretty good. Hi, Mista. Okay, they're the Warglaves.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
Alright, I think I'm gonna make these trades for them. Okay. Let's see what they do. Let's see if they do like a Skulking Geist. If they do a Skulking Geist, I think they die. What I really want to see is a like a Spreading Plague. Spreading Plague would be incredible for me. Okay. Maybe I should pretend I care. What baits them the most? Pretending I care? Like doing the 7-cost minions? Can't believe slower decks can never beat Mildruid. I don't think slower decks can never beat Mildruid. That seems statistically incorrect. Alright, this should bait them into a Spreading Plague. This should bait them in the Plague. Alright, I wasn't being serious, but 24 is kind of a lot of armor unless they Spreading Plague and you lose. If they Spreading Plague, I win. That's the funny part. Spreading Plague is actually lethal. And they Spreading Plagued first, which is definitely lethal. Rather silly of them. Oh, they spreading and die. Yeah. Poor bastard.
Shut up!
Oh, you've never seen this before, chat. This is, we have Soul Thrace at home. Confirm not bait? That's not what I'm saying. They drew cards for me. They drew cards and gave me something to kill. All right, I'm going to run an ad real quick. I can't believe we lost to Mildred because we were playing a slow deck. True. Imagine Society of DH had punch card. I'd be here for it, I think. What did I just witness? What a nice lethal. Have you guys not seen that before? This is Sultrace at home. This is Sultrace Warrior at home, yeah. Whenever Mildred loses, a kitten is born under rainbow on a bag of Pegasus. I agree.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Trust me, you don't want this fight.
Okay. I think Skull is too much of it. Skull is too slow of a keep, I feel like. You heard about this from Purse? It's like it's the best way, in my opinion. It's the best way, in my opinion, for DH to finish.
I see you brought game.
None will survive.
Skull Gul'dan's kind of awesome. Again, we had a Mill Druid opponent draw a lot for us. So the combo is you buff up your attack with Going Down Swinging and Warglaives of Azzinoth. And Warglaives of Azzinoth functionally... Hold on. This is actually so 5-head right now. Oh, unlucky. I would have taken the backstab. I would have taken the backstab. I think they're jammed up right now. Pretty severely. Alright, Wild Growth and the quest on one is probably fine. They're gonna get rid of my shit anyway. I can go get a Dispose of the Evidence from ETC right now. So once they make a big board of stuff, we go in on this combo and we win the game. That's the plan.
Witness true
She wasn't 6 fucking mana? Real. Real and true. But she is.
How enigmatic.
How much damage do I need? Seven damage?
Black arrow.
I'm gonna have to preload this soon. Oh, okay. Rude. Fucked up and rude.
A black arrow.
Come on. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna have to do one of these. And go in. I'd like Twin Slice or Burning Heart off the top. That'd be neat.
One dose solves any problem.
Interesting decision. Okay. Let's see if we can win. Okay, we did not get what I wanted. Got there, okay. I wasn't counting. You know I never do. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. Neat. Yeah, I think that combo's real. It's finding the right mix. It's finding the right mix to get the combo online. Like, that combo's real. It's like Warsong Warrior without running 10 bricks. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But I think that's a combo you want to work into your Reno DH list if you're going to play Reno DH. I wouldn't play the deck without it. Opponent could have lived, I think, if they weren't a fucking idiot. What did the opponent do wrong? Yeah, I don't love the CCG and stuff. It would love From the Depths. Yeah, I mean, it would love all sorts of cards. Are we even running Finley? If we're not running Finley, why aren't we running Finley? Isn't this a Finley-type deck? Like, you want to go get your cards. Oh, yeah, Fellfire Deadeye can also get there. Oh, no, Mage. Purge already has his own version. This gets me a extra damage in. No, I think I want to complete the quest. At least, I want, like, Sigil of Time. I want Paraglide. Yeah, this is fine. Okay, so let's say we Lore Keeper and then complete the quest. Is it Imbue? Looks like it's Imbue. Okay. Okay, the Light was hard to spot, but they could have given you one less attack if it did some pretty specific actions. I see. Ratio scale and questline DH is a weird site. It does kind of work, though, doesn't it? I get it. I totally get it. So what's cool is if we pull Celt on curve, we're basically guaranteed to get the skull in the position. We're pretty close to guaranteed to getting the skull in a position where we're discounting cards. What the fuck is my opponent doing, by the way? I mean, this deck might want Reno Lone Ranger. I think you're supposed to win before then, noob. Hate to tell you, I think you are crazy. I don't think Purrs runs... I was just looking at Purrs' list. Purrs doesn't run Reno Lone Ranger in his list either. He runs Carry. His top end is Kerrigan. This is what Purrs is running. At least as of last month, this is what Purrs was running. Okay, what's kind of cute is I can do Polkelt and Sigil of Time. I'm probably going to play... do I play the Ashen Elemental or do I wait? What am I up against? Am I up against Secret Mage? No, I am up against Imbue Mage. Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. I need to throw a minion away. Perfect. Save her Ice Block if possible? I know. I know if we can save it. I don't know if we can afford to save it. That's my point. I want to do Polkelt into Sigil of Time. I'm going to have 8 cards in hand. I'm going to dump to 6 cards in hand, and then I can tradable. That's the thing. I want to use this to trade. I want to use this to... YOLO, don't save it for anything! I don't think that's a good idea, Noob. No, I don't know that's a good idea, Noob. Okay, cool.
If power is what you seek, knowledge is what I provide.
Okay, this is kind of a cook. It looks like hell on paper, but it's kind of a cook. We're guaranteed on the next draws to get Reno Jackson, Kurtrus Demon Render, Warglaives of Azonoth, Lotheb, and Gunslinger Kurtrus. That's our next 5. And we're going to draw 4, and then I'm going to trade for the 5th. Too small for Wild HS. Going to keep buying packs of gold for eternity. Ivers, yeah, Garrote Rogue is super cheap. Honestly, Wild is super cheap. A deck like this is not super cheap, but you don't have to play a deck like this to enjoy Wild. There's plenty of Wild fun to be had that has nothing to do with the kind of greedy bullshit that I play on a nightly basis. So I would seriously reconsider.
It is wisdom you lack.
Gun or blade, you stand a chance.
Good hits. Okay, I'm gonna go with the cheese now. I'm gonna do Kurtrus Demon Render next turn. Okay, I could do Ashen and Skull. That might be good. But I want it all. I understand. I'm just letting you know, like, you don't have to, though. Oh, wait, no. I can't Ashen. I can't Ashen unless I'm going to use that to get rid of the Ice Block. It's not good enough, right? It might be good enough. No, it's not good enough for that. Sure. Okay, if I top deck going down swinging, I have lethal. If I don't top deck going down swinging, I have, like, a pretty good % chance of getting lethal next turn as long as they don't play objection. If they play an objection, I'm going to test it with Lotheb and put my Kurtrus Demon Render up. Okay. Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. I think this is lethal. Don't actually know. I popped their block. I popped their block, but they can get me still. I think I fucked. Did I fuck up not doing the 7? I should have kept the 7, right? I think I should have done. I think I should not have played the last dispose of the evidence. I think I had enough tax, right? That's what I get for not doing math, by the way. Yeah. I deserve that. I think I should have won if I'd counted. I didn't count. I had 4 attacks, right? So I could have set them to 1 and just let the it was actually more attack was actually worse. So that's a throw on my part. Let's do one more. Deck's kind of a cook. I should have won that game. I mindlessly just played the +3 attack thinking it was fine. All right, we still have after this. We get to play the. I mean, every deck should win against Imbue Mage. Well, I definitely should have won. I definitely threw. I love cooks when they start winning. Yeah. And this should be. Let's see. What are we right now? We're 2-1. We should be 3-0. I fucked up. Happens. So do I always have 4 attacks? I always have 4 attacks after playing going down swinging, right? That'll help my math. I think I'm gonna coin the Gorgon Zormu. No, I'm gonna coin the CCG. Cool. Go for tempo? So Reno DH, fun fact chat, you can absolutely build Reno DH to beat the piss out of hostage mages. We do not want to have to deal with multiple Kurtruses. DH constantly puts pressure on face. Some really good stuff that DH does. It's fine. Got it out of the way. I don't know what minions they have in hand, if they have any minions, but this has the possibility of getting some really, really juicy targets. Don't like being a hostage? Understandable. It's fine, I promise. Let's get our discount, chat. Where are the fell spells? This is fire. This is fell. This is fell. It's nothing. This is nothing. Wait, CCG is really a 3-mana 4/4 without downside? They let that card like that exist? Yeah, they kept buffing it. They actually buffed it to a 3-mana 4/4 just before it rotated to wild. Because they figured she wasn't going to get play anyway, so they had to buff her in a way where she would see play maybe. It's pretty funny. So downside to my deck requires them to, you know... my deck requires them to have minions to trade into, but if they're playing minions, I'm fucking dying. That's part of the problem. Alright, let's hope they have an ETC. If they have their ETC, we can interfere with them and they die. Nice. We got their win condition. They may leave out of frustration. We'll see. They don't need to because they're playing bullshit.deck. So they have the ability to still cause problems for us. Or you'll hit the reward. Gunstring or Kurtrus can't shoot a reward. He can't shoot a weapon. The weapon doesn't have HP like that, blood. Okay, we have weapons. We're good. We're good. Cool.
Pray for mercy.
I can do you and swing into something. Or
if power is what you seek,
I can do this. Aha! If I top deck Skull of Gul'dan, we're really close to having legal.
Warriors of the frozen wastes.
What if Gunslinger Kurtrus shot the opponent's face? I think I like it as is. I think I like it as is now. Too scared to turn off the lights. These are weak charges. If you're using the location with this up, this is one of the weakest plays you can make. That's not great, though. I have to test for things now. I hate testing for things. Don't make me test for things. Silence Removing Freeze is so weird. How? Freeze is an effect. It's a status. We're removing the status. I think it's fine. Do I have to kill that? I don't want to. I want it to exist forever. Let's test for Counterspell. Let's test for Counterspell. We gotta be responsible, chat. Blech. Don't hate being responsible. Damn. Tam. What is this? Huh? What's that shit? Alright, we just got to get going down swinging and we're kind of cooking. Got something else this time. All right, we don't quite have enough mana to do everything I want to do. If that is block, if we're playing it not being block, I don't quite ever have everything. Okay.
We're gonna be rich. What's this?
Okay. These two are 5. Five plus another 2. This also adds 2. 6. Ouch. Hurts my feelings. I think I gotta go for max damage. I don't think I can weave in the Ashen Elemental. I think I just gotta go in... Right? Like, I don't have... This together is 8. But this doesn't even kill 7. This doesn't even kill this thing. So, like, we might as well just... I think we just go in on the damage now. Sure, I can fight.
Bring the muscle and the magic.
Easy. I thought it was block. I should have celebrated when I realized it wasn't block, but I thought it was block. I was trying to weave in the Ashen Element to get around block. Yeah, this deck's doing okay too. Shockingly playable. Shockingly playable. I'm still not convinced we can't find room for Finley in here. Finley might be a good addition. I know we're sort of stamp collecting, and that's cool and all, but sometimes you're going to want to get like the cards that you want to get. Card quality, we're not terrible on card quality, right? The Fossil Fanatic's a little weak, but it's draw in a deck that doesn't have a lot of draw. But some of these are kind of like, you know, decent aggressive pieces. What does the Tusk Piercer get? Just CCG? That's kind of suspect. But CCG's a 3-mana 4/4 with no downside and adds some value to hand. And if there's anything that... Oh, and the Ball Hog, too. If there's anything that this deck is going to kind of struggle with consistently, when I've at least played Reno DH, is it always kind of struggles with like not having enough cards in hand, not having enough ability to do something. So, wow, this Cook actually played a lot more playable than I expected it. It looked like complete ass on paper, but we should have been 4-0 and we're 3-1. I threw one game. That was my bad. Cool. Yeah, nice. Glad I included that on the meta report. That actually was really neat. Okay, let's do the one that I actually had the most faith in. CZG gave you Twin... It gave me Twin Slice. I won the game because it gave me Twin Slice. It can give you Twin Slice. It can give you 5-mana Skull. It can give you a lot of good things. It can give you unnerfed Bulwark. It can give you unnerfed Blades of Azzinoth, or whatever they're called. Warglaives of Azzinoth that had 4 durability. So we can even get an extra attack if we wanted to. The CCG actually has some upside in that list. Some really fun upside. All right, this just looks like, this is just like good yellow card deck. With, like, you know, a decent aura package in here. And, like, just decent, just typical Reno Paladin bullshit. What dragon are we trying to tutor here? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Razor Scale? Holy shit. All right, I'm going to run an ad real quick. I think the only dragon it tutors is Razor Scale, chat. That's a little too extreme for me. Do people just not play slop anymore? I mean, these were high win rates at High Legend, so by High Legend I mean top 1K. It's hardly High Legend. All right, let's see. Oh, it's Booger Worm. What's Booger doing? Oh, Booger's doing fucking tight ass.
This is just a practice round.
I know what Booger's doing.
We'll decide this.
I think we're going to get this back. Nice. Kind of nice, kind of not nice. We don't want to have to wait until turn 8 to play this. Oh, I'll unnerf Bugs.
I see you've brought down. I see you've brought guests.
Okay, Booger. Sure. Sure, buddy. Uh-huh. If we can get to the Amethyst, I think we win. This is kind of good. It's not bad. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Yeah, that's what I thought. Fucking liar ass. Liar ass motherfucker. Okay, I'm sending this out because it does the same thing functionally as the Crab Rider, because I'm about to silence the thing that comes out.
The dead never rest. The dead never rest.
All right. I can't have that shit happening. I can't have that shit happening.
I raise, you fold. Sorry, Squishy, I'm working.
You are a bad person.
I raise, you fold.
I can do these two, which is fun. Alright, glad I held on to the Crab Rider as long as I did. How dare you have counterplay to the GOAT? Indeed. By the way, I think this song sucks. Here we go. Now a good song. Okay. All right, what do we think, chat? Do I pop it and try to work my way around it with Amethyst?
I will not forsake you. Open your
Let's do it.
minds to the light.
This is the funnier way.
Will be crushed beneath the endless time.
We fucking died, yeah. I guess I'm supposed to just, like, sit there. I'm probably supposed to peaceably sit there. But, like... Booker's making content. It's fine. I think we're supposed to sit there and then throw the Lumia down and go from there. What do you think of the content, chat? The content. If we hang on long enough and we Reno Lone Ranger, I think he leaves.
Arthas versus
Hold this L, buddy. Booger, I threw so you could make content. I threw so you can make content.
for Lordaeron.
I was going to sit there with the Amethyst, and I was just like, well, that's not very exciting. So don't come in here with the throw this L. Don't come in there with the hold this L. Fuck off with that. All right, Bugs.
I see you've brought care.
Oh, man. Okay. We died? This guy's in Rage Warrior? Yes, I know. I got the notice. Man, this deck might feel the worst out of the other ones. If for no other reason that we got, like...
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
If for no other reason that we feel a lot more passive than the other lists. Yeah, okay, sure. I think this saves me one turn. I can shoot it. I can shoot this with the Astalor next turn. I think they've got to... Oh, that's weird. I think it was more damage the other way. I think it was a lot more damage the other way. I think they're playing this game weird. High key. Am I dead?
Portions look good.
Okay. Gotcha. We're fine. Nerf Renathal? Fair. Imagine if he had saved the location.
Mortals, so full of sin.
Alright, I'm not gonna get cute. Probably shouldn't even hit him in the face. I know. I know, McSkittles. I know. I know, buddy. I know. I know. I know. I'm gonna get a beer real quick. Hold on. Alright, who can we spectate? Let's all watch Large Ivan for a hot minute while I go get a beer real quick. 1 second. Or it'll Bork. Either way. You'll either get to look at a Bork screen or whatever.
Ragnaros versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
By fire be purged.
One dose solves any problem.
The light dims, but we fight. The light dims, but we fight.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, is Ivan playing the old copper list? Looks like the old copper list. Copper KVLT list. Get the damage in. They'll like get the damage in, spell damage, shaman. That was always like it was always like 3 to 5 damage short every single game. Supremely frustrating. Is this shaman better than Frog Shaman? Doubt. Big doubt there. I think Frog Shaman might be starting to round into itself now.
Mekatork versus Illidan.
Uh-oh, it's Sean. Sean found me.
Shall taste my blood.
Finds Lethal faster? Does it, though? It didn't look like it was finding Lethal. I don't know. Color me skeptical. I'm going to disagree. I'm back. How's it going? It's going. Sean, let's play. Oh, Shawnee. Shawnee, play it out next time. Shawnee, I don't care. Just, you could even tell me what you're, you could just even tell me what you're playing. Sean, 10 million? I know, right? I was half watching, didn't even realize. You should just play me next time. If I'm not like, if I'm looking to hit legend or something like that, and you feel guilty like that, fine. But if we're just meeting on ladder, I don't actually care. You could, if you really feel guilty, tell me what you're playing, and I know what, you know what I'm playing, I know what you're playing, and then we're good to go. But I don't give a shit. Okay, what does Glare play?
Fight in the name of
If it's
honor.
Pirates, I want this Tigress plushie. If it's Token DH, I want the Razor Scale. I'm going to guess that Glare is on Pirates. It might be Token. If it's Token, this was a bad keep.
I see you've brought guests.
Job's done.
Is this Glare? This is formerly known as the artist formerly known as Glare. The Glare player. Psycho Frosty, what's going on? Oh, I wonder if he's on just Broxigar. Like Questline. I wonder if he's on Questline now that Questline's cool. What's going on? Nothing much. Getting mana burned. Why is first in chat not redeemable? Somebody was first. I really want this Razor Scale, but I have a sneaking suspicion I'm never going to get to play it. Since I'm planning on Finleying, I'm actually going to trade the city tax.
Job's done.
I'm playing board clear Shaman. It seems to only win matchups where I need the clear.
Who's hiding now?
Sorry, I eated the first in chat. How dare you? Oh, am I dead? Yeah, do those first. There we go. Then you're going to draw a bunch. Man, this deck feels like the worst. Or maybe this is the first time we're playing against an actual person playing good decks. Relearning the game. I've been away for too long a time. Today I released a quote-unquote meta report. If you're interested in such things. The real cop-out is, I say it's a meta report, but the reality is that there's actually a little bit more to it. The meta hasn't... Why didn't you get like 4 brutes down, by the way? There hasn't been a whole lot of churn in the meta. And because there hasn't been a whole lot of churn in the meta, it hasn't... we can get much better value for this. I'm going to do the Resistance Aura and annoy them. I spent last meta report kind of doing some analysis on like spicy decks that were popping up at the top of ladder with not a very large sample size and kind of dubious looking lists. So I've been playing just that tonight. When I say a long time, I mean like since Rumble. Cool. Well, so like if you watch like the meta report video that I put out today, that'll give you an idea of like fun things to do in the meta right now. But if you want like a more serious like, no, I need to know from scratch what the hell's going on, check out my previous meta report that I have linked in the description to that video. That one has a little bit more like looking at, okay, what's actually good in this meta. Like Aggro Druid so far? Oh boy. Yeah, Aggro Druid is ancient. I'm going to use this now to heal. Maybe I'm supposed to buff up. Ooh. Maybe I'm supposed to buff up one of these is what I was going to say.
My quest, my revenge, and all that's here.
Why is Nomergong in this deck? Don't you besmirch my Nomergong.
A world once lost can be reborn once more.
All right. What you gonna do, buddy? The problem is with the Rana in hand, they can kind of nuke me whenever they want. I might have to use my ETC for something like Rebuke. I'm waiting for the thing that is going to make this list that Glare is playing unique and zany. Back to full. Sure. Did one Brox and Arana? Yeah. Clearing their board infinitely might not be enough. Yeah. They've used both. So here's the good news for me. They've used one Broxgar's Last Stand, and they've used both Feast of Souls. And they're burning through a lot of parachutes. That's the good news for me. If I stop spells, I should be okay.
We stand against the darkness.
I wanted him to draw more. I'm going to want to trade the ETC off, actually. Okay. It's kind of annoying. Gonna play the guy? Okay. Sure. All right. He's probably done enough. He's probably gotten it close enough to the end of his deck. Still has a security left, and there's a Wings of Hate, and there's a Broxgar's Last Stand. Arana's gonna come down now. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done the Timeline Accelerator. That might have lost me the game doing the Timeline Accelerator. I guess not. He could have just do the Arana first. It didn't really matter. Ouch. 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 Okay. I think we fucking died. Yeah, I think we fucking died. I think we were always gonna die. I wonder if that turn was supposed to be, instead of fucking with the spells, I wonder if that turn was supposed to be, dropping Reno. I don't think so. I don't know. Do you mostly play Wild? Oh yeah, Wild every night. Wild every night. Almost exclusively Wild. Sometimes Arena, but mostly just Wild. I know almost nothing about Standard. Arena I know a little bit more about because off stream that's mostly what I play in the baby arena. I mean, it's already a small community. You're playing Standard? I gotcha. All right, Tornado I know is even Shaman. And Tornado likes to go tall. I know I say that a lot, chat, but he does. He likes to go tall. I wonder if I want to go get a different one. I wonder if I go get a different hero power. probably not worth. Let's get a different card that actually has text, like Prismatic Beam or something. See, Homie was streaming with 300 viewers. Maybe he's have some fresh blood. What is Homie playing? Hopefully Token DH. You just play Buff Paladin and Murloc Paladin. Buff Paladin is probably fringe playable. Maybe even not. I'm actually going to fight with Mining Casualties now. I think getting the board presence early against Even Shaman is going to be important. Buff Paladin, you could probably cook something up, but I think Murloc Shaman's pretty cooked. Though, there's a really fun way to play Murloc Shaman where you play Murloc Shaman and then you evolve the Murlocs. So it's actually evolve Murloc Shaman. Oh, this is great. He's playing Eel? Perfect. It's awesome for me. Homie's Token DH, LC Priest, and some silly Dreno Druid list. Alright, that works for me. Good. What would hand buff Paladin even be? It would be hand buff Paladin. Oh, I was supposed to trade here. The face damage doesn't matter. I should have traded in. I was yapping. That's what I get for yapping. Sure. You say Giants into 14-14s? Oh, no, man. If you're going to play that, you got to do Chargers. You got to make Chargers 14-14s. You got to send that 14-14 to face. Got to think more lethal than that. Tornadoes on the Eels? Tornado has always been on the Eels. Oh, by the way, Large Ivans, and so you usually ask, I am now drinking Focal Banger, also by Alchemist. It's another one of those, if you're a beer nerd, rather rarish beers. Okay. This is like a great, great particular turn to enter the Coliseum, chat. Is Eel even good in Even Shaman? Fuck no. Hasn't been good for ages. You're relegated to non-wheat beer. Understandable. Understandable. I got a couple people in a similar situation in my family. 20's pretty, 20's pretty spooky. What if I take the risk? If I go this way... If I go this way, like, he can put me to 14, but even if he gets Wind Fury, that's only puts me to 4. So I think I'm okay with this. Remember when I said that Tornado loves to go tall? Tornado's a person, chat. I get people insulting Tornado on my stream. They don't realize. Tornado is a person, man. It's got a playstyle. I think I'm doing this.
Arcane bolt.
Okay, I'm going to take 14, and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to drop this Geblin, and we're going to hope that it ends it. A lentil IPA? Whoa. Whoa. That's kind of something. Tornadoes are meteorological events. They're not even people. Understandable, understandable. All right. Pardon me while I win the game, chat.
Cease your quarrel at once.
The funny part is he can kill the Amethyst, but the damage is already done. Okay, that deals 2. And this deals 2. And that deals 2. How many? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's fine to Reno now.
Come with me into the future.
We're gonna be rich.
Okay. I think we're okay. Is Yogg Shaman good? No. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to crush your hopes and dreams. No, Yogg Shaman is definitely not good. I know I'm at a low rank when people add me to flame me. Damn. Dad, would you still love me if I was a meteorological event? Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Why not? I think we have ground this out. Oh yeah, Tornado really likes this 4-mana card. The new 4-mana card. He's trying it out. Well, this is sad, because I wanted to do this and this play and, like, stare at each other in a manly way for a hot minute. But I think it's just, like, it's just too good to do that. There we go. Now that the other thing stopped... Now that we lost the resistance aura, and now we can do a full Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. My opponent fucking died. I made a new friend today. He was not a friend. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. Trick Totem. Chat, when I used to play against the Chinese players with the Trick Totem, they used to be so fucking terrified of Trick Totem. They'd always kill it. Alright, Tornado Man, you can leave whenever you feel like it. Or not, whatever you want to do. Either way. I don't think you're coming back from this one. Where's Totally Totems, Pog? That's a good way to put it. Not the frostbite. Alright. We'll do the pew-pews to end this off. Alright, tomorrow night. Should be streaming. That guy's punching the air right now? I have no idea. I have no idea. Tornado does nothing but play Even Shaman every day. I don't think he gets mad. I don't think it's possible for him to get mad. Can you get mad if you're jamming Even Shaman every day? Okay. So let's start with this before I get into what's happening tomorrow, because I have no plans for tomorrow. I guess we probably do viewer decks, because I probably have enough material for enough videos for the week. I don't know. We'll see. Reno Paladin. Fun and playable. Reno questline DH, actually fun and playable. We're never completing the full questline. We're just getting enough pieces to get our Warglaves of Azenov combo online, and then we're beating the opponent's head in, and that actually worked pretty well. I was shocked at how decent that was. 777's Rogue with Pirates. Fun and kind of interesting. Just play it like 777's Rogue and try to like weave in the 1-mana Pirates if you can. I don't know. That's how I end up playing it. All right, so I'm glad that we included those decks on the meta report, because I was a little worried. I was like, well, I haven't actually played a game with these. I haven't tested these. These might not be worth it, but those were at least fun. And if you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing on my YouTube channel. We have our new meta report out that had these on there as like spicy includes that you could check out. Ooh, Golden Schism we can dust at some point. Special thanks to my members on YouTube. If you don't want spicy stuff and you just want the good stuff, you can go ahead and just look at my previous meta reports. And that will be just as relevant and just as good as this one, except fewer spicy decks and more just like, you know, good decks. Special thanks to Simsy, Rubber Tusk, Beastie, Pug Pleased, Bit Pimp Chimp, Sean 1 Trillion, Wrong Mindset, Meizu Shen, Robert Tusk, and Timmy the Kaido. Before there's an ad, let me send people someplace. Good night, Ivan. Good night, peoples. Sean, play me next time. I don't give a shit. Okay. Should I give Tito some love? Let's give Tito some love. Go be rowdy with Tito. Tito's playing some standard. Nobody plays wild this time of night. Fishy, start getting regular so I can send you guys to Fishy. I should be back tomorrow playing more wild. Unsure if I'll do viewer decks or if something else will strike me for inspiration later tomorrow. But I wanted to play the decks that I showcased in the meta report because they felt pretty decent. Anyway, I will see everyone tomorrow. Have a good night.